Hello, my dear friends. Welcome back to our Unlock Your English Potential channel. I am very happy you are here today. Let me ask you some simple questions. Do you feel afraid when you speak English? Do you worry about pronunciation? Do you feel that your accent is not good enough? Do you stop speaking because you think people may judge you? If your answer is yes, this video is especially for you. Many English learners believe one big lie. They believe they must speak perfect English before they start speaking. They believe pronunciation must be perfect. They believe mistakes mean failure. But today, I want to free you from this fear. Let me tell you something very clearly. You do not need perfect pronunciation to start speaking. You only need courage to practice. Today, you will learn a very powerful method called shadowing. Shadowing means listening and speaking together. You hear the sentence and repeat it immediately. You train your mouth, your brain, and your confidence at the same time. This is not an exam. This is not a competition. This is training. If your pronunciation is not clear today, it is okay. If you miss some words, it is okay. If your voice feels weak, it is okay. Because every time you practice, your English becomes stronger. In this video, I will show you how to practice shadowing correctly, how to remove fear of speaking, how to build natural fluency, and how to enjoy English without pressure. So relax your mind, open your heart, and let us begin this beautiful English journey together. English Learning Step 1: Listen every day. Today, we are going to talk about the first and most important step in learning English. This step is very simple, but very powerful. The step is listen every day. Before you try to speak English, before you worry about grammar, before you feel scared about mistakes, you must learn to listen. Listening is the foundation of language learning. Just like a child learns their first language by listening, you will learn English the same way. So relax. There is no pressure here. Just listen and enjoy. Let us begin. When you want to watch a movie, the news, a drama, a series, or a podcast, try to watch or listen to it in English. This small habit can make a very big difference in your English learning journey. When you listen to English regularly, your ears start getting used to English sounds and words. At first, English may sound fast or confusing, but when you listen again and again, your ears slowly adapt. The more English you hear, the stronger your listening ability becomes. This is called giving more English input to yourself. English input means listening to English as much as possible in daily life. When your ears become stronger, English starts feeling natural. One day you will notice that you are listening to English in the same way you listen to your native language. You will feel more relaxed and comfortable while listening. This practice improves your listening skills step by step. Listening is very important in conversation. When you talk to someone, you must first listen to the other person. Only after listening properly can you reply correctly. If you do not listen carefully, how will you understand what the other person is saying? And if you do not understand, how will you reply? That is why listening is a very important part of the English learning journey. Let me give you an example from real life. Imagine you move to a new city where people speak a different language. In the beginning, you do not speak that language. First, you listen. You observe how people talk. You notice the sounds, words, and expressions. After some days or months of listening, you slowly start understanding. Then, naturally, you start speaking. You do not start speaking on the first day. Listening comes first. English learning works in the same way. You must listen to English first. You must observe English words, sentences, and communication. Slowly, your ears will adapt to English sounds. With regular listening, your ears become stronger. And when your ears become stronger, English speaking becomes much easier. So remember this. Listening is not a small step. Listening is the foundation of learning English. Keep listening every day and trust the process. Think about how you learned your mother tongue. Nobody taught you grammar first. Nobody asked you to write sentences. You learned by listening every day to people around you. Slowly, the sounds became familiar. Slowly, the words made sense. One day, you started speaking naturally and without fear. Learning English works in the same way. When you listen regularly, your brain learns automatically. Your brain is very smart. It recognizes sounds, words, and sentence patterns even when you do not notice it. You do not need to force learning. Just listen. Many learners say, "I understand English, but I cannot speak confidently." This is normal. Speaking always comes after listening. Listening makes English feel friendly and comfortable. Confidence grows when you hear the language again and again. Real confidence doesn't come from memorizing grammar. It comes from regular listening. Listening every day does not mean studying for hours. It does not mean understanding every word. It simply means making English part of your daily life. You can listen while walking, cooking, traveling, or resting. Even 10 minutes a day is enough if you are consistent. Small daily practice brings big improvement. You do not need to understand everything you hear. Do not translate every sentence in your mind. Just listen calmly to the sound and flow of English. Understanding will come naturally with time. When you relax, learning becomes easy and enjoyable. Think of it like traveling on the same road every day. Slowly, your brain remembers the way without effort. Listening works the same way. Your brain learns patterns naturally. Choose simple and enjoyable content. Slow videos, easy podcasts, short stories, or simple conversations. When you enjoy listening, your mind stays open and relaxed. Listening is not passive. Your brain is actively learning even when you feel relaxed. Trust the process. Listen daily, stay consistent, and your confidence will grow naturally. Motivation story. Let me share a small story. There was a learner who was very afraid of speaking English. He decided not to speak for 1 month. He only listened. Every day he listened to English for 20 minutes. He did not write, he did not speak. After 1 month, something surprising happened. When he tried to speak, words came easily. His sentences were not perfect, but they were natural. Why did this happen? Because his brain was already trained by listening. You are learning even when you feel stuck. Some days you may feel that nothing is improving. You may feel stuck. This is normal. Learning is happening quietly. Just like a seed growing under the soil, you cannot see it, but it is growing. One day you will suddenly realize that you understand more. One day you will suddenly speak with confidence. Do not quit before that day. Do not compare yourself with others. Everyone learns at a different speed. Some people speak fast. Some people take time. This does not matter. Your only job is to listen every day. If you stay consistent, results will come. Let me tell you something important. You are not bad at English. You just need more exposure. Listening every day is a gift you give yourself. It costs nothing. It has no pressure. Just show up every day and listen. Your English will grow. Your confidence will grow, and your fear will slowly disappear. Trust yourself. Trust the process. English learning step. Speak aloud. We talked about the first step, which is listening every day. Listening prepares your mind. Now it is time to prepare your mouth. Now we will talk about the second step in learning English. This step is very important. This step is speak aloud. You may feel scared. You may feel shy. You may feel nervous. That is completely normal. Please remember one thing. You do not need to speak perfect English. You only need to speak. Recording your own voice is a very powerful technique for learning English. When you record your voice and listen to it every day, you start noticing small changes. In the beginning, your voice may sound strange to you. Your pronunciation may not feel clear. This is completely normal. But when you listen to your own voice regularly, you slowly hear the difference. You start understanding how your English sounds. You notice your pronunciation, your speed, and your confidence. You can easily do this using your mobile phone. Just open the voice recorder and record yourself speaking in English. You do not need any special equipment. After recording, listen to your voice calmly. Do not judge yourself. Do not feel bad. This is practice, not a test. You can also compare your recording with a native speaker or with clear English audio. This helps you understand how English should sound. Slowly, you can try to improve your pronunciation and clarity. Day by day, your English becomes more polished. Small improvements happen naturally when you listen and practice regularly. Another very effective method is speaking in front of a mirror. When you stand in front of a mirror and speak English, you can see yourself. You can see your facial expressions and mouth movement. This helps build confidence. This is not a new technique. We have all used this method before. Think about your school days. When you had to give a speech in front of the whole school, what did you do first? You practiced at home. You stood in front of a mirror. You repeated your speech many times. After enough practice, you felt confident. Then you gave the speech in front of everyone. Learning English works in the same way. Before speaking confidently with others, you practice alone. The mirror becomes your first audience. You can speak about yourself. You can talk about your hobbies. You can speak about your favorite topic. You can talk about your daily routine. The topic does not matter. What matters is that you speak a lot. The more you speak aloud, the more confident you become. So remember this. Record your voice. Listen to it daily. Practice in front of the mirror. These simple techniques can change your English speaking journey. Be patient with yourself and keep practicing. Small example. Think about learning to ride a bicycle. At first, you were scared. You may fall. But if you never sit on the bicycle, you will never learn. Speaking English is the same. You may make mistakes. You may feel uncomfortable. But if you do not speak, fluency will never come. Mistakes are part of learning. Let me tell you a short story. A learner practiced speaking alone every day. He spoke in front of the mirror for 10 minutes. At first, he felt foolish. He felt shy. After 1 month, something changed. He was no longer scared of his own voice. He felt comfortable forming sentences. When he finally spoke to others, his fear was less. Why? Because he had already spoken hundreds of times alone. Speaking aloud is very important in learning English because speaking creates improvement, not perfection. Many learners think they should speak only after they become perfect in grammar and vocabulary, but this is a mistake. Real improvement comes when you start speaking. When you speak aloud, your brain and your mouth work together. Your mind may understand English, but your mouth also needs training. If your mouth does not practice, it cannot speak smoothly. Speaking aloud trains your mouth muscles, your tongue, and your confidence. The more you speak, the more natural English feels in your body. You do not need a speaking partner to practice English. Many people believe they cannot improve because they have no one to speak with, but this is not true. You can practice speaking alone. You can speak in front of a mirror, while walking, while cooking, or while doing daily work. The goal is not having a conversation. The goal is expressing your thoughts in English. Even when you speak alone, your brain is learning and building connections with the language. You should start with very simple sentences. You do not need long or difficult sentences. Small sentences are powerful. Simple lines like, "I am learning English," "I am practicing every day," build courage and confidence. Every fluent speaker once started with small sentences. If your voice feels weak or soft, that is completely okay. Speak slowly and gently. Confidence grows with time. You do not need to impress anyone. You only need to move your mouth and practice. You can also practice speaking by talking about what you are doing in daily life. You can say simple sentences like, "I am brushing my teeth," "I am making tea." This kind of practice connects English with real actions and helps your brain think naturally in English. Try not to translate from your mother tongue. Even if the sentence is simple, say it directly in English. Simple thinking builds strong fluency. When you practice speaking, repetition is very helpful. Repetition is training, not boredom. When you repeat positive sentences, your brain starts believing them. It strengthens confidence and comfort with English. Speaking slowly is also important. Fluency does not mean speaking fast. Fluency means speaking comfortably and clearly without stress. Many learners focus too much on grammar and wait until they feel perfect. Because of this, they never start speaking. Grammar will improve naturally when you speak regularly. Confidence must come first. You should speak now and improve step by step. Feeling awkward while speaking is normal and even good. It means you're learning something new. Every confident speaker once felt uncomfortable. Do not stop because of that feeling. Make speaking a daily habit. Even 5 or 10 minutes every day is enough. Short daily practice is much more powerful than long practice once a week. Consistency creates fluency. Your English does not need permission to come out. Your voice matters. Your effort matters. Do not wait for perfection. Speak today. Speak tomorrow. Speak every day. This is how real confidence and real fluency grow naturally. English Learning Step 3. Shadowing. So far, we have learned 2 important steps. The first step was listening every day. The second step was speaking aloud. Today, we are moving to a very powerful step. This step connects listening and speaking together. This step is called shadowing. Do not worry if this word sounds new. Shadowing is simple. You listen and speak at the same time. Just like your shadow follows you, your voice follows the speaker. What is shadowing? Shadowing means you listen to English and repeat it immediately. You do not wait. You do not pause too much. The speaker talks, you talk with the speaker. You may not understand everything, and that is okay. The goal is not understanding. The goal is rhythm and flow. Why shadowing is powerful? Shadowing trains your brain, ears, and mouth together. It builds fluency faster than only listening or only speaking. When you shadow, your brain stops overthinking. There is no time to translate. There is no time to worry. You just speak. This removes fear naturally. Shadowing improves your pronunciation, reading, and listening skills at the same time. When you practice shadowing regularly, your English becomes smoother and more natural. Whenever you are alone, start shadowing. Do not wait for the right time. Do not wait for a fixed schedule. Do not wait until you feel fully ready. These things sound helpful, but in real life, they often stop us from practicing. If you wait for the right time, that time may not come every day. Days will pass slowly and nothing will change. If you wait for a fixed schedule, urgent work may come and you may skip practice. If you wait until you feel ready, your mood may change, and again, you may skip practice. That is why it is important to start shadowing whenever you get the chance. Even a few minutes are enough. When you do shadowing, try to stay focused. Stay away from social media, messages, and distractions. Give your full attention until you complete your practice. Focus is more important than long time. Now, let us talk about shadowing when you are around other people. Sometimes you cannot speak aloud because people are nearby, and that is okay. You can use headphones. You can cover your mouth with a mask if you feel shy. You can also do silent shadowing. Silent shadowing means moving your lips and mouth without sound. Your mouth muscles still practice. Your brain still connects sound with movement. So even in public places, you can practice shadowing. Remember this, my friend. Do not wait for perfect conditions. Do not wait for the perfect mood. Start where you are. Small practice done regularly brings big results. Keep shadowing and trust the process. Do not fear pronunciation. You do not need perfect pronunciation when practicing English. Many learners feel scared because they think their pronunciation is not good, but this fear should not stop you. Shadowing is practice, not a test. You are training your mouth and your brain. You are not giving an exam. Even if your pronunciation is not clear, continue speaking. Clarity will come naturally with repetition and regular practice. Start with slow and simple English audio. Choose clear speakers and short sentences. Do not begin with fast movies or news. They create stress and confusion. Easy practice builds confidence. In shadowing, you listen and repeat immediately. For example, if the speaker says, "I am learning English every day," you repeat it along with the speaker without stopping the audio. If you miss some words, continue speaking. Do not pause again and again. The goal is flow, not perfection. At the beginning, shadowing may feel uncomfortable. Your mouth may feel confused. Your brain may feel tired. This is normal and positive. It means your brain is creating new connections. Think about learning a song. You listen and sing along. At first, your singing is not clear, but after repetition, the song becomes natural. Shadowing works the same way. You do not need to understand every word. Focus on sound, rhythm, and confidence. Children learn language by copying sounds first, not grammar rules. Start with just 5 minutes a day. Short, focused practice is more powerful than long, stressful practice. Consistency matters more than duration. Shadowing removes fear of speaking. There is no pressure. There is no judgment, only growth. If you miss words, continue. Do not stop. Your brain will catch up. You are not slow. You are learning correctly. Believe in the method. Believe in yourself. English Learning Step 4. Write short sentences. Now we move to a step that helps organize your thoughts. This step is write short sentences. Do not worry, this is not school writing. There are no exams. This writing is only for you. Why writing is important. Writing slows down your thinking and makes it clear. Listening and speaking build fluency. Writing builds accuracy. Together, they create strong English. You do not need a notebook everywhere. You always carry your mobile phone. Use the Notes app to write short sentences. For example, I am drinking tea. I am taking a short break. At night, write about your day, what you did, where you went, how you felt. Even a few sentences are enough. Writing improves emails, messages, presentations, and documents. It improves your overall English thinking. You can also take help from AI. AI can correct mistakes and organize your ideas. This support is helpful while you are learning. Remember, write daily, keep it simple, stay honest. Small habits create big growth. Checklist of the 4 steps. First, listen every day. Second, speak aloud. Third, shadowing. Fourth, write short sentences. Listening prepares the mind. Speaking trains the mouth. Shadowing builds flow. Writing strengthens thinking. My friend, learning English does not need stress. It needs patience, practice, and kindness towards yourself. You do not have to be perfect. You only have to be consistent. Your confidence will grow. Your fear will slowly disappear. Be proud. You are taking action. If you learned something today, please subscribe. Tell me in the comments what helped you the most. And don't forget to like this video. We will continue this journey together. Bye for now. Take care.